Welcome back, tribe. Got another one here. Lonely, strong, independent woman divorces husband and regrets it, of course.
I need a break. I'm exhausted. I'm not feeling it today. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it today. Actually, no, I won't, because I'm too anxious and I'm too sad and I'll still be alone.
What the?
My heart is broken. You may have heard it said that women need to feel seen, heard, and cherished in
Here we go.
relationships.
Me.
And when they're not, they exit stage left.
Stage left.
I was reminded recently as to why I made my exit in a
Why?
particular relationship. I was with this person,
Mm-hmm.
and we were in the same space.
Great.
And
Marriage.
we had to do a thing. And I said, I'm going to get ready for the day,
Okay.
and then I'm going to go for a walk.
Do it.
And then when I come back, we can go do the thing. If
Okay.
you want to get ready while I'm gone, then we can go do the thing. And he said, okay. And I got ready. In the common space we were in, I took clothes out of a bag. I took my get ready bag out, which he's familiar with these things. And I went around the corner and I did the things. Brushed my teeth. I washed my face. I got dressed. I put my earrings in. I put my face on. You know, I looked fresh. And I came out from around the corner and I put my bag back down. I put my pajamas in a different bag, the whole thing. And I said, I'm ready now. I'm going to go for a walk. I'll be back in about an hour. I came back after an hour and he was still in bed. It's fine. There's time. And I said, do you want to get ready? And then we'll go. And he said, well, don't you want to get ready? When I tell you the wound he hit and the triggering. I have more healing to do around.
Why are you so bad at communicating with your husband? Why have you constantly reinforced this behavior? What have you done that makes him tune out and not care about a single word that comes out of your mouth? Have you developed a pattern with your husband that when you say you're going to do things, you don't do them, or you're not ready on time, or you used to be that way? Are you picking and choosing now because you happen to be ready on time, or you placed importance on the thing you wanted to do this time? How many times has he asked you to do the thing for him to get ready on time and it took you an extra hour or two? How many late moments have you had that your husband was just literally playing as a roulette of images in his mind of all the times she said, yeah, I'll be ready in an hour, and it takes you longer? There's always two sides to the story. If you're with somebody and they legitimately don't care about your time and you're trying to plan things and do something important, go to a meeting, whatever it is, and they're there in bed laying down and not doing shit and not getting ready, I understand how that could get absolutely annoying. That's something you find out early in the relationship. You don't discover this kind of behavior in marriage decades later. Either you somehow helped create this person that you're dating now, that you're married to now, through your own actions, or you're such a bozo you completely ignored such a massive red flag that bothers you throughout these entire decades that you were together. There's two sides to the story. Always. She's trying to look like a victim. For who? The internet. You think your husband just wakes up and ignores you just because? What hand did you have in all of this? They never asked themselves that. Ever. Okay.
But it shut me down. I wasn't prepared for that. It probably seemed insignificant to that person. But to me, it reminded me of why I exited stage left.
Okay.
I thought.
See how that goes for you.
Completely made up, dressed, ready to go. I had stated that I was getting ready for the day. I was ready for the day. And I looked at him and I said, I am ready.
Okay.
I told you I was going to get ready for the day and go for a walk.
Hear you.
I'm dressed. And I found myself in that same cycle of trying to explain everything that he couldn't see because he didn't see me and he didn't hear me.
By the way, not sure how well this is translating to the screen, but on my end, I see a brick house with 5 windows on one front-facing side, perfectly manicured green grass, and it's wrapping all the way. The driveway that she's on is wrapping around the house, and behind her is what looks like a nice car, fairly new. That's a brick house. That's an expensive house. That's $500,000 just by looking at it. The area it's in, that's probably closing in on $1 million. And that was pre-COVID prices. I'm going to guess that this house is easily north of $750,000 in the current market in America. I've worked on enough houses in the Atlanta area to tell you, if she's in anywhere near a major metropolis, especially where houses look like that, that's north of $1 million.
And it hit hard. It is so important that people in general are seen, heard, and cherished. And if you don't feel these things, it's okay.
This shit is cringe.
Exit stage left. Because you will find the people.
Why? They all seem like they're just talking to themselves, but try to make it some virtuous act, like they're talking to us, like they're imparting wisdom on us. No, lady, you left your husband because you don't know how to communicate with him. Because you either have no self-respect, no boundaries, something's missing, clearly, or you're not telling the whole side of the story. We don't know the truth. If we were to get him on camera to explain how this marriage ended, I guarantee the story is completely different. I guarantee he's going to call you out on a bunch of shit that you've done. A million times that you were late. And you're going to go, I had the, you trained your husband to not believe what you're saying when it's time to get ready because you're always late. This is crazy, dude. And we have impressionable young women that watch this content that don't have a relationship experience that are going to go, yeah, marriage seems like a sour deal. Yeah, married, what are good men for? Yeah, look at what all these older women are going through. Not knowing the other side of the coin is they're going to cry themselves to sleep every night, mascara running down their face, staining their pillows, and cats just waiting for the day they die so they can feast on their corpse. Like, this shit is wild to me. You're a grandma. You're a whole ass ex-wife with kids, most likely in the 50s, late 40s at least, and you're over here talking about the grass is greener on the other side. I feel seen now. You get pumped and dumped at best. What men are left for you? What love life is there left for you? This shit is crazy, dude. Women have really convinced themselves to play the game on hard mode for no reason other than social media told me so. You literally got everything. The game is on easy, and then you get infinite lives, and then you get infinite power-ups, and then you get infinite armor. Basically invincibility mode in your 20s. All you got to do is just pick a man. That's all. Women's dating strategy. How to pick a man. That's all it is. That's what women should be telling themselves. How to pick a man. Pair bonding damage. Don't sleep around. Holy crap, dude. I just cracked the code of how to be happy. Wow. And then once you pick your man, stick with him because he'll stick with you. Fill his stomach, drain his balls, go away. It's not that difficult. Now you're granny on the prowl, fighting for scraps. If the scraps even want you. They don't. The scraps want something younger. This is crazy.
That appreciate you in all of the ways. I'm tired. I need a break.
Here we go.
I need a break from all of this adulting out here.
Grass is green. I need a break. Bro, look at the bags, dude. Life as an independent woman. My God, she went from, we're doing decent here, I'm fresh off this, to here's the reality of being single at this age. Look at the age, dude. Oh my Lord. Life is a real doozy when you got to live it on your own, isn't it?
I'm tired. I need a break. I need a break from all of this adulting out here.
Being a man.
I need a break from all of this transition in here.
Responsibility.
I don't want to talk to people.
Accountability.
Look at my eyes.
Kryptonite.
I'm sleeping, but I'm not. I know transitions.
Responsibilities hurt,
are a challenge, right? It's
hard
not
on the shoulders.
And butterflies. And just the work that I've put in, and sometimes it doesn't even feel like work, but it is. It's catching up with me. I'm exhausted. I'm so short with people. I just tried to back into the spot. Yeah, I'm good. And the guy next to me was just like, it doesn't matter. I just need to rest. If you're doing this, rest. You know, I want to come on here and I want to be like, oh, it's so grand and oh, what a great day. And I'm not feeling it today. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to go into this here store over yonder. And I'm going to get a little bag of popcorn and some Epsom salt. And I'm going to watch a true crime documentary. And I'm going to take care of me. And I will see you guys soon. Did you ever hear that phrase that people are seasonal? It's true. And it happens with romantic relationships. It happens with friendships. Then you can tell when something's coming to an end.
Damn, shit went south. Now she's in it looks like an apartment complex, lower income housing right here. All right.
And that's happening with me right now with a friendship.
Oh, okay.
And not because of anger or hate or anything negative happening. It's because we move on. We find different people.
Friendship.
We find different partners. We find different jobs. And the season that you had with one person wraps up. Lessons are learned.
Let me translate this bullshit for you. I met a man after leaving the one that loved me. I did the Disney happily ever after princess storyline on myself. Turns out that this guy just pumped me and then dumped me. He wanted absolutely nothing to do with me long term because I am a old grandma, past prime, with kids, divorced, emotional damage, pair bonding, dead. No future with me. What if that guy wants to have kids? Okay.
And then you move on. So sometimes it's not because of anything that happens. It's just the way, it's the circle of life. And it's hard, but I'm at a point in my life where I recognize it.
This is how they view divorce. It's just a circle of life, seasonal. You know, you move. Hey, fall came in, felt a little down. Let me leave my husband, start over.
With a friend. This is happening with a friend. But I'm already mourning the loss because I know this story. I think this is why people choose not to get close to other people. This is the hurt they feel. You've traveled the path. You've learned. They've learned. Oh, look, new people and new places. And then off you go. I love all of these things for her.
She got replaced.
I love everything. My heart is broken. Because
she said for her, too. So, another translation. My BFF has a man. Doesn't want to do Sex in the City, girls' night out, have fun, drink wine, pet our cats, watch Netflix, talk about all the men we're about to go on a date with, sleep with, yada yada. She finally found a man. The girl gets hitched. She disappears from her life. This is the loyalty you get from this entire sisterhood. The moment they get a man, especially the younger women in their 30s, when those women find a man, a good man, settle down, kids start popping out, your friend group disappears. You think the responsibilities, the importance of being a mother, being a wife is trumped by friendship with you, the BFF, single, 45, 50-year-old post-divorcee? Seriously? You trump all of that? These women are looking to escape being single. They can't stand being alone. Yeah, your BFF, your girly, found a man and your ass disappears. You're getting used. That's not your real friend. She's using you while she's alone. You're both wallowing in your own depression and loneliness. And this is what happens when that disappears for one party. You get left behind in the dust. You shouldn't have never left your man. You wouldn't have these issues to deal with in the first place. You should have communicated.
Because if you're not aware of it, you feel disposed of and not worthy.
You got disposed of.
And not important. And that's how I felt at first. And I still do. But I also know this is how it works. And boy, I forget about the feeling and then I have it again. And then you got to go through it again. Whole big thing. It's noon on Sunday, Memorial Day weekend, and I have nothing to do. I have nowhere to go. And this isn't, I'm not looking for pity. This is the reality for some people sometimes. I know some of you will come into the comments and be like, why don't you go do this? Why don't you go do that? Why don't you call this person? Why do you call that person? I know how to do all those things, but sometimes you do all those things and this is what's left. I spend a lot of holidays alone, not on purpose. I do the phone calls. I do the things. I try to put it out there, but this is the reality of it. And now that I know it because I'm living it, I'm much gentler with other people. I'm much more careful when I ask them, what are you doing this holiday weekend? Because some people don't have things to do. And again, I want to be clear. It's not a pity party. It's the reality for so many people. I spent about an hour with a friend. Now I'm about to go into stores to look for something to fulfill me. It's so beautiful outside. I'll get on my bike later, probably. I'll walk my dog later. I know that for sure. Actually, no, I won't, because I'm too anxious and I'm too sad and I'll still be alone. And even if you were to present an opportunity to me right now to do something or be with someone, I'm literally in that state where I can't. It's just this crazy, I don't know what the purpose or point is of what I'm saying other than sometimes when you see somebody, don't assume they have their shit together. Don't assume it's picture perfect.
We'll end it there because it's perfect. We'll see you on the next one.